OpenClaw, new, free update. Change how you run AI agents forever. You are literally wasting hours every week on tasks your AI agent should be handling for you. Not because the tools don't exist, because you haven't set them up right. And the one tool that can actually fix that just dropped a massive free update. New security features, faster agent routing, better control, all free. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what changed and how to use it. Hey, I'm Hada. I help people learn and actually implement AI tools. If you want to stay ahead of what's working right now, subscribe. We post practical stuff here, no hype. So let's start with the basics for anyone who's new here. OpenClaw is a free, open-source personal AI agent that runs on your own machine. You bring your own API key for whatever model you like, Claude, GPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and OpenClaw connects that model to the messaging apps you already use. Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack, Discord, iMessage, you name it. Instead of opening ChatGPT in a browser tab and typing questions, you text your AI from your phone and it actually does things. It can read files, run code, control your browser, schedule tasks, manage workflows. It's always on. It remembers context across conversations, and everything stays on your hardware. The project was created by Peter Steinberger, and it has exploded in popularity in 2026. The GitHub repo has over 200,000 stars and a community of thousands of developers building skills and workflows on top of it. And they just dropped version 2026.2.26, released February 27th, 2026. This update is packed. Let me walk you through the most important changes. This is the headline feature, and honestly, it is long overdue. Before this update, if you were running multiple agents or managing API keys for different services, you had to handle all of that manually inside your config files. That's a security risk and a maintenance headache. Now, OpenClaw has a full secrets management workflow built right in. 4 new commands: OpenClaw Secrets Audit, OpenClaw Secrets Configure, OpenClaw Secrets Apply, and OpenClaw Secrets Reload. Audit scans your setup and tells you what secrets you have and where they live. Configure sets up where secrets are stored. Apply pushes them into your running setup. Reload activates them at runtime without restarting everything. There's also ref-only auth profile support, so your credentials are referenced by a pointer rather than stored in plain text in your config. And strict path validation on secrets apply, so you can't accidentally write secrets somewhere you shouldn't. If you're running OpenClaw in any kind of team or production environment, this is the feature that makes it safer to actually use. More coming in this update, so don't go anywhere. This one is for people running more complex agent setups. ACP stands for Agent Communication Protocol. Before this, there were rough edges around how ACP agents started up, communicated, and cleaned up after themselves. With this update, you get proper spawn and send dispatch integration, lifecycle controls, startup reconciliation, and cleaner runtime cleanup. Thread replies are now coalesced, meaning the agent bundles related responses together instead of sending a bunch of separate messages. Less broken state, less weird behavior when agents start or stop. Quick side note, when I first started setting up OpenClaw, I had no idea what I was doing. The config felt overwhelming and I wasn't sure which workflows were actually worth building. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in the description. This change is specifically for people using OpenClaw with OpenAI's Codex. WebSocket keeps a connection open between two systems so they can send data back and forth in real time. Before this update, OpenClaw defaulted to SSE, Server Sent Events, which is one-directional. Now it uses WebSocket first by default when connecting to Codex, with SSE as a fallback. The transport setting is auto, so it picks the best option for you. You can still override it per model if needed. What you'll notice is faster, more responsive interactions with Codex-powered agents. 2 solid additions for Android users. First, There's a new device capability with device.status and device.info. Commands on Android nodes. Your agent can now directly check what's happening on your phone. Second, notifications, list support on Android. Your agent can now list active device notifications and trigger actions based on what it sees. Prioritize them, summarize them, act on them. That's real phone-level automation. This is for people managing multiple agents across different channels and accounts. 3 new CLI commands: OpenClaw Agents Bindings, OpenClaw Agents Bind, and OpenClaw Agents Unbind. You can now explicitly control which channels route to which agents, view all your current bindings in one place, and upgrade channel-only bindings to account-scoped bindings. There's also role-aware binding identity handling, and when you run OpenClaw Channels add, it now prompts you about optional account bindings so you don't have to go back and set it up manually afterward. This update ships with several serious security fixes, and I want to be transparent about them because they matter. Node exec approvals. OpenClaw now requires structured command approvals with version plan matching. The system freezes the execution plan at approval time and enforces those exact values when the command runs. This prevents attacks where the approved action could be swapped out before it actually executes. Plugin channel HTTP auth. Path checking for the channel API now normalizes paths before checking authentication, which closes a gap where alternate encoded paths could bypass auth checks. Gateway node pairing, device metadata like platform and device family is now pinned into the authentication signature when you pair a device. Someone can't spoof, reconnect metadata to expand what commands a node is allowed to run. Sandbox path guards. 2 separate fixes make it harder for file write operations to escape the sandbox through symlink tricks. Config includes hardening. The config include system now validates files with verified open reads, rejects hard-linked include files, and enforces size limits. All of these were reported by external security researchers, credited in the release notes. If you're running an older version, this alone is a reason to update today. Beyond the major features, there's a solid list of bug fixes, a few worth calling out. Typing indicators now clean up properly. There were several cases where stuck typing indicators would never go away after an agent finished responding. Multiple fixes address that across different channels. Telegram DM allow list inheritance now works correctly. Before this fix, DM traffic could be silently dropped after an upgrade if your config used inherited account settings. The delivery queue got hardening work. Failed message sends now track their last attempt time properly, so retry backoff works as intended. Better handling around drain windows during restarts, so accepted tasks don't get silently killed. Google Chat and Nextcloud Talk webhook modes now stay alive properly instead of treating startup as an exit, which was causing restart loops. Microsoft Teams file uploads no longer show false error banners. The fix acknowledges the upload request immediately while the actual upload continues in the background. And for anyone on Linux who hit a crash loop related to temp directory permissions under certain UMask settings, if you installed through npm, run the update command from your terminal. If you're using Docker, pull the latest image and restart your container. Your config and memory persist through the update. After updating, run OpenClaw Doctor. It checks your setup for any issues, including the new DM allow list validation. Good habit after any update. Full release notes are on the OpenClaw GitHub page, link in the description. This is a free update. OpenClaw is free and open source. You just need your own API key for whichever language model you use. That's it. If you're not running OpenClaw yet and you want to build real AI automation workflows that you actually control, this is worth looking at. The GitHub link is in the description. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working? What's not? Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If this was useful, hit like. It helps other people find this content. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on what's actually worth your time in the AI space. I'll see you in the next one.